the left. Now you talk about getting out of the box. He hit this one off, and when it falls down, he grabs another gear about right there, kicks the helmet off, and watch this head first slide wide open into second base.
I wanted to start playing baseball because of my granddad. Him being an idol in my life, playing in the Negro League for 2 to 3, I think it was 3. It was actually 3 to 4 years. And my dad playing, you know, him not, of course, following his footsteps, but me being the grandson of the grandfather.
Jalen doesn't quite measure up in height and weight to a lot of the athletes we see, but in his heart, he's got a heart bigger than a lot of guys I do know.
Jalen has a real passion for the game. He's always been real dedicated, real focused. Sometimes so focused that he kind of cuts everyone off and just goes into his own zone.
Over the fall, I had an incident. We had a fall game. I got hit in my face with a 90 miles per hour fastball, and pretty much I was locked in the batter's box looking for a curveball. Came in with a high fastball inside and hit me in my face. Fractured my nose.
After we got hit in the face in our first fall game, people asked him how he was doing, and a lot of people wouldn't have answered or would have said I'm done, but Jalen's ready to get back on the field.
I didn't know how he was going to react to the treatments. He had just came back from the doctor. He was all drugged up on medicine. His face was swollen. I heard from some other players that he had fractures in his face and his cheek area, so I didn't know how his vision was going to hold back up.
Me not knowing what my face looked like, knowing if my nose was broke, you know, if my eyes cut up, or if I can even play baseball, after this incident, kind of always running through my mind at the time, not really knowing what was going to happen next. It opened my eyes a lot. My life changed. I became, more stronger, aspects of that beyond just baseball, and it was just like an enlightenment for me, kind of like a wake-up call, I guess you could say.
Tough for Jalen. He just came off a really good sophomore season, hitting built over 300, leading our team in doubles. I believe Jalen was our best player last year. He was a catalyst for our team, and without him last year, I thought we would have struggled a lot more than what we did.
Right, one of the things that makes Jalen special is his work ethic. I noticed since he stepped on campus, he's one of the hardest working guys I know. He'll be on the track at 4:30, 5 o'clock, getting his conditioning in, and right after that, he'll hit the batting cage to get his swings in. And then we got weights at 2 o'clock. He's one of the first people in there and the last person to leave. And then right after that, we're at practice from 3 to 6. And then sometimes I'll see him getting some extra swings and some extra work.
The sacrifices that I took, to be where I am today, I have no regrets with them, because everything I've done and I'm doing is paying off. I'm seeing it. Brighter days are coming. The process is finally being completed.
As far as the whole draft scenario goes, I feel like he has a chance. He keeps working hard, keeps the dedication to the game, doesn't allow these outside distractions to pull him away from the game. I think he has a real chance if he improves on what he did last year.
The draft is just another accomplishment. A lot of people see it as like, you made it, but in actuality, you haven't made it unless you make it to the show, which is on television. And that's living the whole dream. Pretty much getting drafted would just be another stepping stone, another accomplishment showing, all the hard work I put in consistently day in, day out. One thing to remember about Jalen Atturberry is that he is a dedicated individual who has goals in life, and he strives for them no matter what or what anything is in his way. He's like a train or a bull. When a bull sees red, he goes straight after it. And I just want everybody to remember that Jalen is that bull, that young bull.